Hi guys, I'm back with another one, and in this one we are going to take a look at iFlight's TITAN DC5 frame made for DJI's Air Unit system. So first we are going to take a look what's inside the box. You get this really nice and sturdy box, and inside there are few pieces of pure quad actually. So let's go over one by one. So we have the iFlight stickers, we have really nice battery straps, we have few packs with 3D printed parts. This is for your DJI Air Unit antenna and receiver. This is for your air unit itself and some bumpers and your crossfire antenna holder. This is your 3D printed insert for the air unit's camera. You have really nice battery pads, really nice hardware pack. And I noticed that iFlight gives you more than you need screws and hardware, so you have spare. These are arm bumpers and soft mounts. These are actually really nice. These are for your motor wires to go through to keep them safe during prop strikes. And this is main body and arms. So let's take a look at this back first. So you have your bottom plate. The bottom plate is 3 millimeters thick, and it has some really nice holes, but they are actually not all the way through. So the vertical cam slots are actually not milled through, but just, I think it has 1 millimeter of CF left. And this also, you have your 30 by 30 FC mounts, you have 20 by 20, and you don't actually have anything here that is 20 by 20, although these holes actually look 20 by 20, they are not. So yeah, keep in mind that. So for the top plate, you have also really nice 2 millimeter top plate that has some nice silk print on here, and actually the screws that are holding your air unit are milled, so the screw sits flush with the top plate and doesn't interfere with your battery. Also the vertical slots are not milled through, so really nice feature. And by the way, the whole frame is slightly chamfered, so no sharp edges, and the CNCing is immaculate, so perfect. For the arms, these are my least favorite thing about this frame, because they are in one piece, but it would, my guess is that they will hold up really well. So what's most interesting about this is that the arms have sunk nuts flush with the CF. So yeah, pretty nice. So since this frame is dead cat layout, the arms go like this to keep the props out of the view. So let's see what's left of the carbon fiber. So these are the vertical camera mounts that I mentioned, and they go in these slots here. Hopefully I can figure out how. So let's actually start building the frame. So my guess, I'm not going to use the manual, I'm simply going to eyeball which holes have the same pattern. So we need longer screws in these two and shorter in these two. So let's see what we have here. So we have, let's see, these screws, these. So let's see. My guess is that the shorter ones are going like so. What do we have? Yeah. Shorter ones go on the outer holes. So I'm not going to over tighten them. So yeah, we have short screws flush with the arms, and let's see how much I have these ones protruding. These will do for the standoffs. My guess is that I need shorter standoffs on the center part and longer on. So we have the arms mounted. Now let's check the standoffs. So we have 4 shorter and 4 longer. So my guess is that the shorter ones are going here. And we have in the front these longer. My guess is that these narrower ones go in the back to accommodate this 3D printed antenna holder. So let's assemble these, and if I'm correct, I will need the 3D printed crossfire antenna holder. I will actually mount the crossfire antenna in there. You can bend the antenna, it's not going to harm it. So my guess is that the antenna goes like so on the bottom part. Antenna mounted, just to straighten up the 3D print a bit. Okay, so this is the crossfire antenna, and my guess is that we need to assemble the part that holds the air unit in. So yeah, let's do that. since there are only 4 screws that are countersunk that need to go like so, and there are 4 nylon nuts. So yeah, we have the black nylon nuts in the bottom part, and now we are going to actually, yeah, do it like so. This is going to be a good time to secure your strap for your battery, since so once again to check if everything is okay, then and I need one more to secure the air unit. So we have the air unit secured to the top plate, and this part actually is really good, since the air unit is getting kind of hot. The ribs that are cooling the casing are exposed, and the flatter part is contacting the strap, and it has ample room to manipulate the battery strap. And one thing I forgot to mention, you will need these SMA MMCX to SMA adapters, and the antennas are going here, so to the extension to this 3D printed part. So yeah, let's do. Oh, I now see that I forgot those small bumpers. I will quickly add that. Now we have the bumper installed. Now we need to install our camera, and for that we also have screws supplied with the frame. In order to secure the camera, you have your 3D printed inserts. So you simply press them in the carbon fiber, like so. You take your camera, sandwich it between so. This is our camera secured. I will not use both screws since I don't know the tilt I will be using on this build. Okay, so now I need to install this 3D printed antenna mount, and for that I will be inserting the SMA extension in the TPU first. So we have the antenna extension, and the way it goes together is like so. So on the 3D printed part, yeah, like so. And also I forgot to assemble that little bumper on the back. I will firstly slightly I said this is the bumper I forgot to and I said that they actually give you ample spare screws, but my guess is that I'm one screw short, but I will add another one. So yeah, the last thing left is to install the battery pad. It simply glues on to the so yeah, this is the assembled frame, or the majority of it. Since I'm not going to install the motors, I cannot install the arm bumpers, but the way they go is simply they snap on the arm and you go through. I will use just one screw because I think they will hold the TPU. So the iFlight 3D printed parts are really nice. I mean, they're snapping on, there are no gaps, there are no flaws in 3D printing. Every 3D printed part has really solid layers. I mean, it's really nice. 3D printed parts on iFlight frames are really solid and really nice. You don't need to buy any aftermarket parts because the ones supplied are really nice. Also, one thing worth mentioning is these little tubes that go on the arms, like so. the longer ones go on the rear arms and the shorter ones go on the front. You simply put the motor wires through, and it should help you protect the wires in case of prop strikes. So this is pretty nice and good idea. So yeah, to once go over the frame, everything fits super nice. All the CNC work is immaculate. All the parts are chamfered. The arms are 5 millimeters thick. They have actually correct orientation of the cutting along the weave, so they're super stiff. The frame has next to none flex, and I mean, it's pretty nice and well thought out frame. So we have room for your stack, so you can use 4-in-1 and FC on the top. There's ample room for the crossfire receiver. You can mount it on the top in this 3D printed bracket. I mean, the antennas are in correct orientation, like so. Only thing, if you are using 6S battery, the supply strap won't actually do it. So if you're using 6S, you will need to go and source out some larger straps for the battery. But yeah, I'm pretty amazed with this frame and what you get for $57. You can check if you're interested. You can buy yours from the link below. So yeah, I will do a complete build and give it a rip. So yeah, stay tuned for that.